Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the Coach. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Coach, here's where we pick up this challenge in the second quarter with 5 minutes left. You've got a 14-point lead. Your opponent has the ball right at midfield, and it's 1st and 10. Well, they gave the 60-yarder a try, didn't make it, and now they're in a tough position defensively. This offense has it at midfield. A first down carry for Henry. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Second and 8 coming up. Here's Tannehill. And it's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. And it's 3rd down.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak. And while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close. But the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And that is incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. And that is very well done there, as this will be... marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
At their own 5-yard line.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
Offense.
They were already backed up. Now they're backed up further.
I think they were being so careful to make sure all assignments were covered that they ended up running themselves out of time.
On the carry is Orstein. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
At the 2-yard line.
13 yards remaining on 2nd down. So now a carry here for their fullback. Showed some flash on the run, but he will be brought down shy of his 10.
That is on 9 yards.
It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be looking now to 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The Jaguars on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 6. And he will have the first down as he's up to his 17-yard line.
That's good.
A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
And how about that on third down? So many different directions an offense can go. Throw it out wide to the receivers, get it to their speedy running back. They changed up everything and handed it to the fullback, and he surprised them all and picked up a first down.
They'll try and run with their fullback. yards there and a first down.
Full stop. That's good for a Jaguar.
I love the modern game, but that was a throwback right there to see the big man with football, running, knocking people aside, and picking up yardage. That takes me back to the 60s, the 70s, when fullbacks ruled the earth.
And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7.
The tackle by
now there's a great example of why he gets the ball in certain situations. Who's going to take that big guy on? Breaks a couple of tackles and picks up a nice gain.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And now running right through him. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, after that pickup of a first down, I think some of the defensive guys are going to be looking over their coordinator and saying that was not in the scouting report. That went against every tendency most teams have. You don't usually hand the ball to your big guy in that situation. Sometimes you catch him by surprise.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
All I remember from my experience as a defender, when the big fella gets the football, you've got to get on him early before he gets a chance to get up ahead of steam, because once he does that, he's going to leave a lot of tacklers in his wake.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down.
That guy's going to want the football a whole lot more. I'd hate to be the offensive coordinator now, because all he's going to say is, how come I'm not touching him more? Do you see me out there moving around, wiggling, and making it happen? Give me the ball, coach.
That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
Usually the big fella's a blocker, a lead back, but he gets the ball on first down. What a surprise for everyone. And as a former safety, if he breaks into the secondary and you see him coming, you just know that's a whole lot of man you've got to deal with now.
Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. They'll try to pound it in with Allstott. And they'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
First and 10 at their own 7.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll.
I don't think you want to overthink it now. At the half and get on out and talk about it.
And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. And did the Jaguars come up with it? They did. Congratulations on yet another victory. And you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available, or return to challenges to receive your reward.